everyone. Welcome to and the Battle of the Bigs tonight. Something we're seeing a little more of lately.
And you know this league is a copycat league, and right now the trend is about teams looking for size and skill. Big guys who can pretty much do everything. That's the thing about the NBA. It's always adapting and always evolving.
I'll look at Orlando's opening lineup. Wagner and Banchero at the 3 and the 4. Then it's Wendell Carter. Then there's Jalen Suggs. And it's Black in at the 1.
And that gets us rolling. Whew. What a tremendous atmosphere in here tonight.
Boy, I tell you, you're right. You can feel this one looking like it's going to be a tight one throughout.
Brooklyn with the ball. The Magic making their last shot. Outside Finney-Smith. Clock at 6. The Nets need to get off a shot here.
Really good pass from Finney-Smith. He understands that you can't squeeze that orange if you got somebody ready to catch and shoot.
Here's Black. He's covered by Dinwiddie. Here's Banchero. Brooklyn with the board.
That's a shot he'd like back. He's usually going to make those.
And without a superstar scorer, Grant, the question has always been, how does this Nets team generate enough offense?
Yeah, well, hero ball is not going to work. I mean, they've got to push the pace and trust one another and go from good shot to great shot.
Out to Bridges. Outside Finney-Smith. Three-pointer. The rebound by Carter. And so it's Carter who brings up the ball for the Magic. Here's Suggs. And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a three-point play. In the early stretch of his career, Clark, Jalen Suggs has had a tough go of it.
Yeah, you know, injuries are an ugly part of the game, B.A., and he's had to overcome quite a bit here early in his career. Such a promising young talent. But I do believe when you look at the long road in front of him that he's going to show you how special a player he is.
Suggs with the bucket.
Boy, that's just the toughness basket by Suggs right there. Remember now, this young man was an all-state football player in high school.
Bridges outside. To the middle. Pass to Finney-Smith. Fires the 3. Second shot opportunity. Claxton can't get it to go.
Well, at least he had the presence of mind to change his shot when the defense got on him. You've got to improvise sometimes.
Wagner on the wing. Here's Suggs. Beyond the arc. Rebounded by the Nets. Here's Bridges. Tipped.
Wagner, so good with his hands, but he's a smart defender, too. Positioned himself well to come away with that block. That's high-quality teamwork. What a setup for Banchero.
Here's Dinwiddie, following the bucket by the Magic. Bridges down low, misses the layup. And so it's Carter who brings up the ball for the Orlando Magic. 3-point lead. It's deflected.
Some aggressive defense from Finney-Smith, allowing him to deny that shot.
It's Bridges on the wing. Over Banchero. Off the left rim and out.
This has not been his best quarter.
You know, guys, it seems to me as though he's over-anxious. He seems to be pressing, trying too hard, moving too fast. Just needs to calm himself down and wait for good shots.
Here's Black. No points so far. Wagner outside. Oh, a two-handed Power slam.
Wagner able to bounce to the rack and throw it down, and he'll do so just about any time he has the opportunity.
And the defense got away with one there. I mean, that's a shot he typically makes.
There's a screen. Back to Suggs. Pass to Black. From the wing. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got 4 rebounds now. Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
Good read that time from Finney Smith. So reliable at getting it to his teammates.
Here's Suggs. Fires from way outside. Rebound Brooklyn. Claxton's got his 5th rebound in this one. 3-pointer Bridges. Yes, and a nice assist from Dinwiddie. Bridges has got 6.
He does not lack for confidence. He shouldn't. I mean, this guy's a dangerous scorer.
Wagner against Bridges. Wagner, the pass to Suggs. And there's the drive, and he banks in the layup. 6 points for him.
You know, on the drive, Suggs can be a bit unpredictable, which keeps him, I think, a step ahead of the defense. You don't want him knowing exactly what you're going to do.
Well, a good close contest so far as we finish the first quarter. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in this second quarter. All right, guys, what do you think about the magic here in this one?
You can really see the strategy coming in. Get the ball into the painted area.
Yeah, and it's worked. They've got a clear edge and points in the paint. Now we'll see if they go with a more balanced attack or just keep on pounding it inside.
We've got Cam Thomas. Royce O'Neal is out there with Ben Simmons. Then there's Dennis Smith. And it's Walker in at the 3 spot. That's the Nets 5 as we get into the second quarter.
A capable floor general. I love watching Anthony set up his teammates.
You know, when it comes to Cole Anthony, Grant, we knew he'd be a good NBA player. Let's face it, we've heard about it from his dad for years as he's joined us on the media side.
BA, that's the truth. But who knows, maybe one day he'll end up in our industry as well. Maybe he's got the bloodlines to be pretty good on the mic like his old man.
Pass to Okiki, out to the right wing. Anthony feeling it out a bit. Isaac for 3. The rebound by the Nets. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Ben Simmons has dealt with injuries, yes, but the mental aspect is also one that he's working on. He said, quote, being assertive and aggressive. I know who I am. I know I need to get to the rim and get buckets, and that's also going to help my teammates and get them going. Brian, they are all about regaining that confidence.
Such a key right now. Thanks, Allie. Good stuff there. Orlando leading. Here's Anthony. Lays it up and banks it in.
Kept moving and found an opening. Staying active. Anthony grinding for that bucket in tight.
Pass to Walker. Here's Thomas. Second quarter here. Just over a minute and a half played. Here's Smith. It's good. And a beautiful setup from Simmons that time.
Really rare to see a guy that's 6'11" have the kind of elite passing skills that Ben Simmons has. Really, really impressive.
Here's Anthony. Here's Houston. From downtown, 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
It's stolen by Isaac. He's all alone. And the dunk by Isaac.
You see right there why Isaac was drafted 6th overall. I mean, this guy can do a little bit of everything for you.
Deflects the pass, and it's going to be out of bounds. The Nets will retain possession. And the 2021 WNBA MVP, Jonquel Jones, in the house.
Yeah, just a fantastic two-way player. Jones is one of the most fun players to watch in the WNBA. So great to see her here in Brooklyn.
Hey, this guy is the full package, the total package. Dennis Smith, a point guard with bounce. He'll punch it on you. I love seeing him do that, too.
Pass to Houston. Driving inside. Smith with the rebound. Brooklyn trailing. Here's Walker. And he got the whistle on the way up. So he'll be headed to the line for a pair. And we've heard players asking for more clarity and accountability from the officials. Grant, you think they have a point?
Well, players often ask refs to explain calls. So they also want some clarity from the league whether the refs got it right. And that information oftentimes can help them make the proper adjustments moving forward.
Putting his agility to work, Anthony beats the contact there.
It's Thomas on the wing. He's guarded by Anthony. The shot. Nice shot by Walker. Walker's got 7 points in the game.
Yeah, he recognized the overcommitment by the defense there and then made a smart pass to get that ball back outside.
And there's the call on Dennis Smith. That's his first foul of the game. A minute 37 left in the second. There's a screen. Anthony in the post. He's against O'Neal. Down low. Here's Isaac. And that one goes in as he's fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts the free throw. And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Magic.
The way they just continue to drive right at the defense, they've really been overwhelming them when they do this.
And, you know, in no time at all, they've also started finding points inside, already taking apart that interior defense.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
That one misses. Good on the second one. The end of the 2023 season was a rough stretch for a young Orlando Magic squad, Clark.
Always hard, BA, to close out a season on a losing streak and in the bottom part of your conference. It's a tough learning opportunity, even for veteran guys.
And it's Anthony with the ball for the Magic. 4-point game. And he makes it on the layup.
Woo! His energy is unmatched.
And, you know, you're going to get those buckets, guys, when you're quick to get out on the break. Get that ball up the court as fast as you can.
Getting enough shots in close to play inside out.
Orlando has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. There's a screen by Okiki. 34 seconds left in the first half of this one. There's a screen by Okiki. Here's Houston. Offline with a baseline jumper.
Well, it's a make-or-miss league. Sometimes the Jays just don't fall. It wasn't a bad shot.
The Magic have gotten 7 of 10 attempts to drop in the second quarter.
Second personal foul. 14 foul.
No good on the free throw.
Chuma Okiki. 2 shots.
And he can't make the second free throw either. Missed them both.
If they take their time, this will be the final possession of the quarter.
Yeah, they've got to hold for the last shot here.
Smith passes to O'Neal with the tip. Oh, he hangs in there and cashes in on the second chance points. Smith's got 8 points here in the quarter.
Boy, fighting to keep that play alive. Beautiful tip in there.
And a pretty tightly contested game here as we end the first half. Magic out in front, up by 2. And join us right back here after the break for the start of the second half. Second half of basketball is upon us, and we may be in for an exciting finish based on how close of a game we've seen so far. Ooh, it's been quite a game for Lonnie Walker.
You just love his patience offensively in the first half. Waited until he got the looks he wanted.
Well, you know what, guys? It was all about efficient offense, not rushing things, taking your time, finding the best shot on every possession.
On the court for Orlando, Ben Carroll plays the 4 with Carter Jr. at center. At the 2 and the 3, it's Suggs and Wagner. And it's Black in at the point guard position. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. Now the Magic with it. The lead is 2. Here's Suggs. 6 points for him. It's tipped.
Tenacious defender. Bridges covers so well.
Knocked away. Here's Dinwiddie. And he hits it to tie the game.
They've really picked up the energy level and have willed themselves back into this game.
Yeah, you know, battling back is about staying the course, and their attitude never changed.
And let's send it over to Allie LaForce.
Brian, Magic coach Jamal Mosley talked about the leadership of this team. He said, we're going to do it by committee. Each guy's going to have a voice on a different night. We want to build them up where there's a chemistry, and as guys rise and get their voice, they get that feeling of leadership. Brian?
Yeah, that's an interesting point. All right, Allie, thank you.
Banchero just attacking the rim, going up over the defense that time.
Here's Bridges. Outside Finney-Smith. Pass to Claxton. Screen by Claxton. Just 5 to shoot. Dinwiddie passes to Claxton, and they pick up 2. Claxton's got his second basket of the game.
It's not easy to work the ball inside of this league, but they've done it all night.
Grant, it's fair to say this Magic team is still coming into its own as far as the youth on the roster.
Yeah, not a lot of NBA service time up and down the roster, but tons and tons of talent. I mean, they've done very well constructing the roster. Now to develop it, and they'll see the wins pile up. He's been playing great, unselfish basketball, really putting the rock in the hands of the right shooters.
He is delivering a lot of room service dimes tonight. One sweet one after another.
Banchero outside. Banchero down the lane. Basket's good. Banchero's gotten 4 this quarter.
Nice strength on that tape. Banchero proving he's excellent at scoring through contact.
Bridges down low. Johnson passes to Bridges. Dinwiddie outside. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Dinwiddie. Well, we're into the third quarter. Just over 2.5 minutes played. Here's Black. He's scoreless. Wagner on the wing. Pass to Suggs. Wagner with a screen on Johnson. Back to Wagner.
Last 2 minutes to play. Third quarter.
And such a nice move to make that bucket possible. Wagner's got 6.
The defense was there, but the concentration and focus from Wagner also there. Really good poise.
The Magic have gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. Here's Black. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
And you have to love it. The floor general taking things into his own hands.
Just the aggression they're looking for, man.
And it just forces the defense to pay more attention to him, guys, which we know can open up things for others.
The kick out to Johnson. Bridges outside. From behind the arc. Finney-Smith. Great positioning on the putback.
We'd really like to see even more of this from Finney-Smith, fighting to keep that play alive.
Here's Wagner. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Wagner's got 4 points this quarter.
When it's this close, every bucket matters. You need good looks.
Out to Bridges for 3. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Dinwiddie. Dinwiddie's got his 5th assist in this one. And here's Wagner. He'll bring it up for the Orlando Magic. Pass to Suggs. 43 seconds left in the third. Lets the 3 fly. Rebounded by the Nets. Claxton's got rebound number 7 tonight. Bridges passes to Claxton. And here's Bridges. Screen by Bridges. Here's Dinwiddie. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. 1 free throw coming his way.
I like the play call. Very solid, making perfect use of the pick to get a great look.
Banchero left side. Inside. And it's slammed in by Carter.
Just a real solid understanding of how to exploit the defense. Carter Jr. impressive at positioning himself in these situations.
And we wrap up the third, and it looks like it's going to be an exciting fourth. And time to step up. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. They've got Royce O'Neal, Smith out there with Cameron Thomas. Then it's Ben Simmons, and it's Walker in at the small forward position. So that's the Nets 5. 4 on the clock, and stolen by Simmons. Fast break, Brooklyn. Here's Thomas. It's rebounded by Houston.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim, just couldn't capitalize.
Here's Okeke from outside, off the mark.
You know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
And Grant, this Nets team trying to set their identity at the defensive end of the floor.
Yeah, well, with the players they have on the wings, led by Mikal Bridges, they have the personnel to be disruptive. Long, mobile, and switchable. They give you lots of trouble.
Here's Anthony, and Anthony slams it in.
Tough to know if Anthony's going to drive by you or pull up. He's got both in his package. Had the defender on his heels there with the slick handles.
Here's Thomas. He's guarded by Anthony. Thomas passes to Walker. 6 to shoot. And another shot. Oh, 3 chances on that possession, but they just can't find a way to score. Walker against Anthony. Okeke, the pass to Houston. The Magic need to put one up here. And the dunk by Isaac.
Isaac really quick in the pick and roll. Once he sets the screen, he does a nice job rolling quickly and hard to the open space.
Pass to Simmons. Smith outside. The kick out to Walker. Here's O'Neal. The baseline J. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line.
The officials were right on top of that one.
Clearly a foul. I mean, didn't give him any choice but to blow the whistle. I mean, you got to play without foul.
So Brooklyn going with almost an entire new group here. Claxton, he's checked in for Simmons. Johnson comes in for Walker. Mikal Bridges checked in for Thomas. And it's Dinwiddie in for Smith. Finney Smith checked in for Brooklyn. And the Magic making a change here as well. Wagner's checked in. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Hi, guys. Well, Jamal Mosley was just reviewing the plan with his team. He told the team he has complete faith in them, saying, we're right there. Now we just got to make that push and really take hold of the game. We can do that. To me, it looked like his players are on the same page with him. Guys, back to you.
Okay, good stuff. Thank you, Allie. On the wing, Finney Smith. Back to Dinwiddie. Now here's Claxton. The D's right on him. And Wagner comes to help. 3-pointer, Bridges. The rebound by Carter. Carter's got 6 rebounds now in the game. And Carroll getting busy on the break.
No shame or fear in this young fella. And Carroll going to take on any big shot. Love seeing that from him.
And Dinwiddie, here we go. Misses from close range. The Magic have gotten 4 of 5 attempts to fall so far in the fourth. Pass to Wagner. The 3 from Suggs. Nails it from beyond the arc. And now an 8-point Magic lead.
And adding to this lead right now, riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
Yep, count it.
Pushing his way past the defense there, Finney-Smith knows how to maintain his composure while under pressure.
Oh, and he got fouled on his way up. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
A minute and a half left to play in the 4th. Bridges against Wagner. And here's Bridges. The 3 is up. Sinks the tray.
And they call his number, and Bridges answers, not intimidated at all by the big moment.
Here's Suggs. He's covered by Dinwiddie. Suggs, the pass to Carter. And it's slammed in by Carter.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent.
Brooklyn has gone 1 of 2 from deep in this quarter. Wagner against Bridges. Finney-Smith passes to Claxton. There's a screen by Johnson. Left side, Finney-Smith. Outside, Johnson. Shot clock at 3. No good with the triple. Here's Orlando. They're on a 15-6 run. Suggs. Carter on the wing. Here's Suggs. He's guarded by Bridges. Wagner with a screen on Bridges. Here's Suggs. A chance to push it to double digits, but it's off the mark. And this one feels just about over.
Yeah, they'll play it out, but I think it just wasn't meant to be tonight.
He drops it from range.
Sensational ball movement there. When you pass the ball like that, good things happen.
Oh, Carroll throws it down.
Carroll showing and telling everybody he can handle the pressure. That's the way you go get it, young fella.
So it's Orlando picking up the win. Just a gutsy performance on the road.
could be better than a bout between two conference rivals. Cannot wait.
Nothing, Kevin. These players and fans are very familiar with each other and desperately want bragging rights.
Here are the 5 for the Raptors. There's Boucher out there with Scotty Barnes. Then it's R.J. Barrett. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly. And it's Porter in at the small forward. Kicks it out to Johnson. 6 on the shot clock. Finney Smith can't get it to go.
Yeah, that old adage about being too wide open, not a thing. He just missed it.
And there it is for him.
Nice play, Boucher. Maintaining focus after what could have been called a foul.
Bridges outside. Johnson outside. Picked by Finney Smith. Dinwiddie wide open. They get the rebound. Here's Claxton. The shot will not fall.
That is some tough defense there against one of the better finishers in our game.
And a wide open look for Porter. Good on the triple.
In terms of consistency, Porter's put up some incredible seasons from distance.
Boy, Brooklyn GA did all they could to assemble a championship team, and look what happened.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, you take your swings in this league, and sometimes it works. Sometimes you have to retool, and they still have some good players to build around.
Here's Quickly. After the basket by Brooklyn, to the paint. Here's Boucher. That's his second shot and his second basket. He's 2 for 2.
Great job by Chris, setting the pick, then finding the bucket.
And contact. And folks, the coach's challenge has been initiated for a personal foul. Close game like this, and he thought it wasn't a good call.
And this is the time now to the original personal foul. Getting a different angle can sometimes make it a lot easier to determine.
Indeed, and the one.
After review, the ruling on the floor stands.
Appreciation for just the immense speed at which these players are moving and how fast the action really is and how hard it can be sometimes, Greg, to make the right call. And so the word is in. They've decided that the call stands as it was made on the floor.
And, even if a coach still feels this wasn't the right call, you got to acknowledge the effort being put in to reviewing it. The double checking, and the game continues on.
Now, here's Quickly. Boucher with a screen on Bridges. Knocks it loose. It's stolen by Johnson. Dinwiddie for 3. And it's Toronto with the rebound. Inside. And the dunk by Boucher.
This is just excellent timing by Chris Boucher. He grabs the pass and flushes it.
Johnson sets the screen for Bridges. To the inside. And he jams it after taking the nice feed on the run.
Great player movement, great ball movement. That's fun to watch.
Here's Quickly. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Just setting the tone with an aggressive move to the rack. And where's the help defensively?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
Porter with the steal. First quarter of play. We're about 3 minutes in. Barnes dishes to Porter. Barnes sets a screen for Porter. Back to Barnes. And the dunk by Barnes.
The complete game of Otto Porter. Overplay him, and it's a good bet. He'll find an open man.
Bridges up top. Guarded by Porter. Back to Dinwiddie. Porter looking it over. That shot is off. Johnson with the defensive effort. Oh, and there's the alley-oop. Dinwiddie finds Finney Smith. The Nets working the ball around now. Bridges against Quickly. Finney Smith passes to Bridges. Good D by Barnes. And it's Barnes with the ball for the Toronto Raptors. The 2022 Rookie of the Year, Scotty Barnes. But you know what, Greg? Still working to take that next step. What do you think is his key?
Kevin, that's an easy one. It's going to be perimeter shooting. We get spoiled with all the other things he can do. and he's had a tremendous start to his NBA career. But I think to become that superstar, the jump shot has to become a weapon.
Raptors leading by 9. Barnes outside. On the wing, Porter. Claxton covering. Porter kicks to Barrett. 6 to shoot. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
And what a way to start this game, dominating at both ends of the floor.
They came in prepared, focused, and really jumped on the other team early.
Now, here's Bridges. He has yet to score. Dinwiddie with it. Now guarded by Porter. Here's Claxton. On the wing, Johnson looking to end the run. Knocks down the 3-ball.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Here's Claxton. Makes it off the glass. Claxton's got his second bucket of the game to go.
And that's a great piece of work to get to the hoop there. Just tore the D to shreds.
Offense, the order of the day as the first quarter comes to a close. And for those of you just tuning in, the second quarter of action is where we're at right now. Taking a look here at the Raptors' performance here, guys. What have they been doing or not doing, in your opinion?
Hey, why take jump shots when you can get your points at the rim?
Especially at the start. You want to get something positive going and establish your rhythm.
They've got Dennis Smith. O'Neal is out there with Ben Simmons. Then it's Walker, and it's Thomas in at the shooting guard position. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. Early 2023 saw Cam Thomas just erupt as a scorer, Greg. We were talking about it every game. A guy who was ready to break out.
And, Kevin, I like using the word ready because he was given an opportunity and took it. And he showed us all what a productive machine he could be.
Sinks the triple.
I love that they're continuing to attack despite being up big.
I'm impressed with their intensity tonight. They've came in focused and they've executed.
Now here's Walker. Count it, good.
Hard work pays off for Walker as he gets through the contact.
Toronto leading by 8. Brown dishes to Lewis. Count it. Lewis has got 4 points in the quarter.
And they keep hammering away at him inside, forcing the ball into the paint.
Here's Smith. Count the basket.
Getting more comfortable shooting from inside. Even though Smith Jr. is smaller, he knows how to score in the paint.
Brown with a screen on Smith. 3-pointer. And there's Brown. That's good on the assist by Lewis. Brown's got 6.
Not too much respect shown to him by the defenders.
Smith. His shot is good, making him a perfect 2 for 2 from the floor.
A nifty ball handler with some crafty moves. Smith Jr. knows how to create scoring opportunities for himself.
Now here's Schroeder. Still yet to score. Trent gets the bucket.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
A uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
Here's Walker. Gary Trent Jr. making his last shot. Here's O'Neal. Outside for Thomas. Lets it go with a 3. It's hauled in by Brown. Toronto leading by 11. It's Schroeder with the drive. Outside Lewis. Ben Simmons with the rebound. For Brooklyn, they've gone 3 of their first 5 shots to drop here in the second quarter. And GA, this Nets team, kind of slim on the interior, don't you think? How can they be most effective?
Well, you've got to press that advantage as far as quickness and get out and run and challenge opposing bigs to cover you in space.
And so here's Toronto following the bucket by the Nets. Trent outside. Kicks it to Brown. Shot clock at 6. He takes it in, and the layup's good off the glass. He's got 8.
Gary Trent Jr., his teammate was so open, he could have passed it with his eyes closed.
strong move to the 10, trying to get his guys going.
Hard not to get motivated, GA, right when your teammate makes that kind of play.
The problem is your opponent is making big plays as well. I'll be curious to see the response.
Now here's Brown. 8 points for him. Yep, that one goes. Closing in on 4 minutes played here in the second quarter. Smith the pass to Thomas. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thomas. Toronto leading by 11. It's Brown on the wing. Guarded by Walker. Oh, and a fast break for the Nets. Here's Smith. The shot's good on the assist by Walker. Smith's got 6 here in this quarter.
Usually when Walker gets the ball, he fires, but he smartly passed it to an open guy.
Here's Schroeder. Crafty move. Rebound by Smith. The Nets have gone 6 of 9 in the second quarter. Some good work from the field. Simmons with it. Picked up by Brown. Back to Simmons. Outside, Walker. Outside for Thomas. It's stolen by Schroeder. 2 on none. No one back to stop this. And Thomas with the block. There's Walker with the 3. Gets the 3-pointer to fall. Walker's got 5 now.
Nice one. Overall, Walker is a very reliable 3-point shooter.
And it's Schroeder missing.
He liked to have that one back. That's easy money.
Takes a 3. That one's good, and the Raptor lead is cut down now to just 3 on the bucket from Walker.
Definitely got to use the clock here and get the last shot.
But you know, this is where your patience is tested. If you shoot too quickly, you give your opponent a chance to close out the quarter.
Here's Brown, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Toronto shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And at the line last season, about 78% as a team. Pretty solid numbers.
And he's good on the second. Johnson surveying the floor. And he was able to put it up in time, but doesn't fall. Who's Brown? He is feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for Toronto. He comes away with 11 points in the quarter and is showing no signs of fatigue. We come back right after this. And in that first half, we saw a pretty tight battle. We'll soon find out what sort of adjustments were discussed during the half. So for Toronto right now, Barnes out there with Chris Boucher. Then it's Otto Porter Jr. Then it's Barrett. And it's quickly in at the point guard position. Here's Johnson. And he makes the bucket, gets the whistle, and now a 3-point play chance here for him. Greg, there has been some talk of having overtime played to a target score. Can you make the case for that?
I mean, yeah. I mean, more certainty on how long the broadcast will go, right, Kevin? And protecting players from the heavy minute loads that can result from those games that go into multiple overtimes. So I like that idea.
Now, here's Barrett. And Bridges with a clear path to the basket. And it's slammed in by Bridges.
And there you see the basketball IQ Bridges has. Natural court sense. He knows exactly where to be.
Quickly with it. Bridges covering. Back to Quickly. Good ball mover here by the Raptors. Porter finds Boucher. It's tipped. And that's out of bounds. Toronto will retain possession. And for those of you turning in, we're about a minute into the second half. Just 5 to shoot. Here's Barrett.
And the length and quick feet allow Bridges to match up defensively against almost anyone on the floor.
Greg, here we are watching Claxton. Who does he remind you of?
You know, Kevin, defensively, he looks a lot like AD out there. Similar builds. And Claxton can also handle the ball a little bit. Just want to see if this guy can develop an ability to play facing up to the basket.
Now here's Barnes. Porter kicks to Barnes. No good on the 3. And so it's Dinwiddie who brings up the ball for the Brooklyn Nets. A 2-point game. For the tie, nice D from Porter. Toronto's gone 1 of 2 from beyond the arc since coming out of the break. And here's Barnes for 3. It's deflected, and it's out of bounds. The Raptors able to retain possession here. Into the third we go. 2 minutes in now. Good. Nice job down low. Barnes has got his second basket.
The paint is where Barnes is most dangerous. He attacks without hesitation.
Out to Bridges. Boucher with the steal. Barrett with the ball. Defended by Dinwiddie. Barrett setting a pick for Quickly. Fires the 3. Rebounded by the Nets. Dinwiddie right side. Lays it up off the glass.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
To the middle. Here's Barnes. And the dunk by Barnes.
What an athlete. Barnes flushes that one home.
Here's Dinwiddie. And he banks in the layup. Dinwiddie's got 6.
That's a well-timed, well-coordinated play. Comes right off the pick for the lay-in.
And there's the whistle. Illegal screen.
And you can tolerate gaffes like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
For Brooklyn, they've gone 4 of 6 from the field since the start of the third. Oh, GA, the long arms and athleticism up and down this roster for the Raptors. It is something.
Yeah, they have a type that they're looking for. Blocks, steals, deflections, all coming in bunches. The activity will be there.
Quickly with a wide open look. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. He's got 5.
The youngster, Scotty Barnes, has great vision.
Dinwiddie with the bucket.
Great timing. That can be the difference between an assist and a turnover.
Here's Quickly. And again, Toronto with the triple.
And they have been relentless from deep. And you see the defense trying to react, but to no avail.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Claxton, no good.
Those are chances almost always you can rely on him to get you 2 points, but the D, just enough to keep him out of rhythm.
Now, here's Quickly. 8 points for him. Clock at 6. Barnes against Dinwiddie. Barnes can't get it to go. Nets trail by 6. 5 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Out to Bridges. On the wing, Bridges. Launches a 3. Drains it from beyond the arc. Bridges has got 5 points now this quarter.
And from long range, Bridges getting more and more comfortable taking and making his share of threes.
Out to Barrett. On the wing, Porter. From outside the arc. It'll count. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game in both teams. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And the definition of teamwork right there, guys. I mean, what? Great communication between them, and what a beautiful feed.
Fundamental basketball. Keep your eyes up, keep the ball moving. You're going to keep the defense on its heels.
3-10 quarters behind us. 1 more to go. Thanks for being with us as we begin the fourth. They've got Simmons. Walker out there with O'Neal. Then it's Dennis Smith, and it's Thomas in at the 2. So that's the lineup for Brooklyn. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Thanks, guys. During the last break, listened in on Darko Rajakovic talking to his team. Now he emphasized it's anybody's game right now. He told his guys to focus on finishing the task at hand and not to get distracted. He wants them to go out there and play with authority. Kevin?
All right, thank you, David. Now, here's McDaniels. Brown with a screen on Thomas. Trent passes to Brown. Screen by McDaniel. Brown with it. Now Thomas defending.
You're not going to see that very often. Plenty of space, but he just, let's face it, he whiffs on that.
Ben Simmons gets the bucket.
Nice play by Simmons. So good at switching gears with the ball in his hands.
Here's McDaniels after Ben Simmons' bucket. Trent setting the pick for Schroeder. It's Brown with the drive. Over in the corner, McDaniels. And here's Trent outside. Simmons pulls it in. Brooklyn trailing. On the wing, Walker. McDaniels defending. Thomas, still wide open look. Yes, and it's Smith with the assist that time.
And no doubt Smith has the vision. When one of his guys has a clean look, he's quick to get the ball to them.
Brown, no good. The Nets have gone 3 of 4 in field goal attempts since getting things started here in the fourth. Wasted no time on that one. Walker's got the lead up to 5 now for Brooklyn. Here's Trent driving the lane, and the layup falls.
Love the strength of Gary Trent Jr. Stand on balance through all that contact.
And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
And it's a completely new group for Toronto. Smith wide open. He fires. Off target from outside. Raptors trail by 3. Quickly with it. Now Smith defending. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Really no idea why you're fouling in a situation like that. You know, maybe there's some bad blood between those two.
And a new group out there on the floor for the Nets. And that one's good quickly.
That's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
Reason why it takes extra energy to do it. You have to trust your defensive rotations, but it's worth it.
Oh, and the jam by Johnson.
And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling. Now, here's quickly. Boucher finds Barnes. Down low. And he goes in for the dunk.
Just the kind of play they need in a game this close.
You know, that's the kind of aggression they want from their floor leader.
But not every point guard can give you that. The ability to finish with that level of authority.
Bridges passes to Claxton. Out to Bridges. Fires from deep. Bangs home the trifecta.
Oh, a major factor in those 2021 finals. Bridges growing more and more comfortable in the big moment.
This is it to Boucher. Porter with the screen for Quickly. It's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Raptors able to retain possession here. Look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Boucher sets a screen for Quickly. 4 on the shot clock. Here's Barnes. Blocked again. Let's take a second look at that fantastic block.
And in a close game, blocks like that are so clutch, and that could be a real difference maker here tonight.
Nets leading by 3. Dinwiddie left side. Over in the corner, Claxton. Over Boucher. Bridges against Barnes. Again, the Nets for 2.
A legitimate threat to burn you from that mid-range. Bridges recognizes when he should take that shot.
They get it back. Barnes. It counts. What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Huge shot right there from Scotty. I love seeing him deliver in these situations. Allowing any room to operate, you know he's going to be aggressive.
And it's Barnes with the ball for the Raptors. For 3, Barrett. Good. And he has brought them to within 2 points.
big-time basket at a big-time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Braxton finds Dinwiddie. There's the drive. There's the triple. Nails the tray.
Defensively, you have to tighten up on him or suffer the consequences.
And looking for a very quick shot here.
They have very little time to run a play, and then, of course, they also need to foul.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that.
And you know, we always talk about this. Just changing the shot can be just as effective as blocking it, even though it's less spectacular.
Picked by Finney-Smith. Bridges for three. It's good on the putback. And now a 7-point Brooklyn lead.
And those second chance points really become almost like bonus points when you can get them.
And out of bounds as the Nets gain possession. And so it's Brooklyn with the win. It was all right, David. Thank you. Thank you for joining us. That'll do.
the Toronto Raptors. Otto Porter is out there with Scotty Barnes. Then there's Emmanuel Quickly. Then it's Chris Boucher. And it's Barrett in at the 2. And for the Magic, Wagner and Banchero at the 3 and the 4. Then there's Jalen Suggs. Then it's Wendell Carter. And it's Black in at the 1. Well, we've got some explosive athletes out here tonight, Grant, and front row seats to watch it.
You know, B.A., they're going to be stuffing that highlight reel all night. I mean, you can feel the energy in this place. The crowd is definitely ready for it.
So it's Toronto now, after the basket by Orlando. And it's Quickly with a miss.
And that's a strong closeout defensively. Great effort to deter the shot.
Carter against Barrett. Carter, the pass to Wagner. Carter, a screen on Barnes. Shot clock at 6. The Magic need to put one up here. Pulls it. That one's wide left. Here's Toronto with the ball. Quickly from outside. Hits a three-pointer.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
Quickly's gone 1 for 2 from the three-point line. Here's Suggs with the drive. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
Boy, what a burst of speed on the drive from Jalen Suggs. Leaves the defender in the rear view.
Quickly outside. Rebounded by Suggs.
And that closeout certainly made a difference.
Well, no question. He altered that shot, and most of the time, that's just as good as blocking it.
Now here's Banchero. Into the lane. Oh, Banchero throws it down.
Boy, this guy is so much fun to watch. There's a level of physicality and toughness so ferocious as Paolo on the drive.
I know Orlando fans are excited about this young team they've got, Doris.
They certainly are, VA, and I think that's appropriate. You have seen the potential for success with some of their young pieces. Now, to me, it's about continuing to develop those particular pieces and making sure these fans are proud of the effort they give nightly.
Ooh, had a nice open look right there.
Just seemed to know where to be and had his feet set. Looking good is Otto Porter on the catch and shoot.
The 3 from Suggs. And it's Toronto with a rebound. Now Barnes. Boucher outside. Played it in with a nice touch off the window.
This is not going to slow Chris Boucher down. Yes, his frame is thin, but excellent concentration on his way to the finish.
Now here's Banchero. Wagner outside. Pass to Suggs. Back to Wagner. And he buries his first look.
Jalen Suggs has proven early, if you're open, he's going to find you. Pretty pass.
Porter a screen. Fires for 3. And the Raptors another 3.
When the defense totally lost track of him, he punishes them with a three-pointer. That's a bad decision.
The kick out to Banchero. Three-pointer, no good. And so Porter will bring it up for the Toronto Raptors. Quickly from outside. That one's good. And it's Barnes with the assist. Quickly's got 6.
When you have vision at the forward spot, it always opens up and elevates a team. Scotty Barnes passing on display.
Carter, a screen on Quickly. Takes the 3. It doesn't go for him. Here's Toronto now. Stringing it together. They've got an 11-2 run going. For 3, Barrett. Buries it from 3.
You can really feel the momentum swinging in their direction.
You want to continue to build on this lead. Right now, still a little too close for comfort.
And once again, off the mark by Orlando. The Raptors with a lead. Goes up on the baseline, and that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Barrett. Orlando's gone 0 for 3 from downtown. Wagner with a screen. Here's Suggs, guarded by Barrett, and the whistle blows as the basket counts. Chance at a three-point opportunity here. One free throw coming up. A line change here for Toronto. And Doris, since winning the title in 2019, the Toronto Raptors have been a little inconsistent as of late.
They certainly have, BA. They've been in and out of the playoffs since then. Certainly, you look at some of the pieces they have, nice pieces, but you've got to have more if you want to compete. I think his frame makes him very difficult to deal with as a roll man. Pirtle can set a mean screen. That pass had to be thrown not only in the right spot, but at the right time.
Right side, Schroeder. Pirtle. Out to Schroeder. Good if it goes. Ooh, he released it in time, but it's off the mark. No shortage of scoring here. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
Well, we're in the era of the three-point basket. So if you want to win games in this league, you have to connect from deep, and they have been thus far.
And the other thing I love, how they're making the extra pass. They're not settling for the first shot. They're going from good to great.
We've got Cole Anthony. Mo Wagner is out there with Jonathan Isaac. Then it's Chuma Okeke, and it's Houston in at the two-guard spot. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Magic. Here's Okeke. Takes it inside. A nice shot by Houston. Here's Schroeder. The lead is 2. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
The Magic are still young, yes, but they are developing. Coach Jamal Mosley said, quote, "We're close to getting over the hump. These guys understand that you just have to stick with that process, the growth. It's just the belief system that these young men are starting to grow into."
He's really kept that positive environment. Thanks, Allie. And Orlando shooting an efficient 57% tonight. Pass to Houston. Back to Anthony. Here's Houston beyond the arc. And again, it's Orlando with a 3.
You love it when a point guard is eager to reward open men, and Cole Anthony delivering the ball on time and on target.
Now here's Brown. Hasn't gotten one to fall yet. And here's Pirtle. Trent outside. Banked it in off the glass.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
And right now you love the chess match, right? The ability of each side to adjust to what the other is doing.
Houston, no good. Toronto's gotten 5 of their 9 attempts from deep to go. To the inside. And Brown, the bucket on the assist from Trent. And the Raptors lead by 3.
That's unselfishness from Trent Jr. We know he wants to score, but when your teammate's that wide open, just simply put the ball where it needs to be.
Anthony with a bucket.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
And it's the Raptors with the ball. Schroeder passes to Brown. To the paint. Here's Pirtle. Kick out to Brown. Well, Doris, looking at the pace of the game now, that has to be a big factor in load management.
BA, there's no doubt that the game is more spread out and it's played at a faster pace. So much, though, goes into that load management discussion that is so volatile at times. Here are the facts, though. People are more aware because of the data we have from medical science that the season is challenging. And so teams are going to manage their greatest resource, which is the players, carefully. Load management is not going anywhere.
And it's Wagner missing.
You will not see this guy miss many of those. He's one of the keys to their floor spacing.
Brown looking around. And it's off from three-point range. And here's Wagner. He'll bring it up for Orlando. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's going to be on Bruce Brown. Unlike a lot of drafts, Grant, there wasn't a clear first overall pick in 2022 for the Magic.
Yeah, but I do think they nailed it, taking Paolo Banchero, a 6'10 playmaker. Banchero was Rookie of the Year, and he's certainly a player you can build around.
Some room here for Schroeder. And again, no good by Toronto. Orlando has gone 1 of 2 from deep in the second quarter. Isaac outside. There's the 3. Hauled in by Brown. The Raptors have got 3 of 6 shots to go here in the second quarter. And just over 3.5 minutes played here in the second quarter. Pirtle, and the dunk by Pirtle.
I think this guy's a threat to throw it down every time Pirtle gets his hands on the ball. This guy has tremendous size and takes advantage.
Now here's Anthony. The 3. Fires hitting the triple. Anthony's got 5.
You want to run your offense through him. A reliable scoring option.
Schroeder passes to Brown. Drives to the hoop. Pass to Trent. Kick out to Brown. Clock at 6. Back to Trent. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. And the Raptors lead by 4.
Oh, you love to see Gary Trent Jr. put it on the deck, slice through the defense off that drive. Stop it, Gary.
Wagner with a screen on Trent. And again, it's the Magic from deep. 24 seconds left to play in the first half of basketball. Here's Brown.
Houston, first personal foul, second team foul. Shooting for Toronto.
That free throw no good. Both teams will make substitutions. And he's good on the second. There's 18 seconds left in the first half. Wagner on the wing, defended by Brown. Here's Wagner. No! They're unable to get the tying basket there. And we're through the first half of play here in what's been a good one. Raptors out in front. They lead by a bucket. We've got more NBA basketball coming your way in just a minute. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard. The Raptors with a lead. So for the Raptors right now, we've got Chris Boucher, R.J. Barrett out there with Emmanuel Quickley. Then there's Scotty Barnes, and it's Porter in at the 3, the small forward. Plenty of daylight on that shot. Quickley's got 9.
Wow, you don't see him left alone very often, and of course, he makes good use of it.
Wagner with a screen on Barrett. The 3 from Suggs. Porter pulls it in. Toronto has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Boucher finds Barrett. Porter a screen. Barrett passes to Porter. Back to Barrett. 4-3. It's not going to go for him. And for the Magic, they're shooting 52% from the floor so far. Well, Grant, for R.J. Barrett, he pretty much knew he was going to be an NBA player.
Oh, B.A., he sure did. And the #1 prospect out of high school in Florida in 2018. Did his one and done in college at Duke and followed it up with the #3 overall pick. And he has definitely delivered.
Here's Quickley going inside, and that one's good. And now it's a 7-point Toronto lead.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Well, there is nothing better than catching a rhythm as early as possible, and boy, that's a terrific start right there.
And a fast break now for the Raptors. Ahead, jumps up, and then Porter with the dunk.
That's 2 things right there for R.J. Barrett. It's awareness and unselfishness. Pretty pass.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, before his one season at Duke, Paolo Banchero tattooed the message, "No pressure," on his left forearm. He said, quote, "There's going to be noise, but at the end of the day, you got to go out there and hoop against 5 other guys. So it's like, quote, what really is it if it's just basketball?"
That's a good point. No big deal. Thanks, Allie. Well, Grant, one of the things that keep Raptors fans positive is the youth that's represented on this roster.
Yeah, they've got a great core, B.A., and lots of young guys on this team. But they're missing a star, yeah, Not probably, but they can be dangerous. Two-part equation. You have to be aggressive enough to get to the line, then talented enough to sink them.
Here's Suggs, and it's flushed down. A nice jam.
This, to me, is where Jalen Suggs can be special. So clever in pick and rolls, just picking apart the defense.
Here's quickly. Rebounded by Suggs. For Orlando, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. And Carter gets it to go on the assist from Suggs. And it's now only a 5-point Toronto lead. Quickly, outside Porter. Pass to Boucher. Fires the 3. Offensive board. It's good on the putback. And the Raptors lead by 7.
Scotty Barnes got that big body. Just hang around the cup and create something.
And there is a whistle that goes on Otto Porter. That'll be a second foul of the game. A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. Now here's Wagner. He's guarded by Porter.
Really poor pass there, guys. And the D did a great job capitalizing off the mistake.
Quickly outside. Porter a screen. Quickly finds Porter. Quickly outside. 6 on the shot clock. Takes it inside.
2 minutes remaining in the third. 2 minutes.
The baseline J. Rebound by the Magic.
Well, defenses are content to give up the mid-range, right? It's not the high percentage restricted area or the 3. You can see they're prepared to give up that shot. Not everyone has the green light to take that 3 in transition, but he does, especially with the defense already set up protecting the paint.
Outside Barrett. 1:33 left to play in the third. On the wing quickly. Puts up a 3. That one drops, and it comes off an assist from Porter. Quickly's got 16 points.
No, the basketball IQ on display for Otto Porter makes the right read there.
Here's Banchero. Back to Suggs. Here's the 3. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Such a reliable threat from range. You'd think the defense might key on him a little bit more.
Outside Barnes from behind the arc. And the Raptors, another 3.
Oh, my goodness. What an answer from Scotty Barnes. Drills the comeback triple. Stop it.
Black passes to Banchero. Here's Black. There's 45 seconds left to play in the third quarter. Banchero no good.
It's all about the defense right there. Without that level of activity, he probably scores it.
Quickly outside. Back to Barnes. Pass to Porter. Barnes with it. And the layup is good off the glass. And now it's a 9-point Raptor lead.
There's Scotty Barnes in his element. He's so confident in the paint.
Here's Suggs. It's hauled in by the Raptors. Quickly from outside. Tips it up.
Well, to be able to contest without fouling, he does his best, Wendell Carter Jr. Stay all over the shooter and make that a tough shot.
And so it's Toronto with a 9-point cushion at the end of the quarter. Their key to consistency has been their dominance in the paint. They've been the more physical team. We'll be right back. And while we have a chance, let's go to our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
And when you're the beneficiary of a pass that good, you better deliver. And he did just that.
With 3 quarters behind us, let's see what this fourth period holds in store. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Hi, guys. Well, Jamal Mosley was just reviewing the plan with his team. He questioned his team's effort, asking them, should I put in the bench right now? Wake up, guys. We can still win this game, but I need you all to play like you believe you can. Not exactly a fun huddle to listen on, guys.
Allie, thank you. Jonathan Isaac is a man. They've stopped the action here. They're using their coach's challenge to see if they can get this foul overturned.
And even with the coach's challenge in place, we've seen so many of these personal foul calls still disputed even after the
previous play is ended.
These those calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look, so the officials can be sure they get it right.
The ruling on the floor is confirmed.
And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Forward is your hype squad.
Free throw good. Brown. No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. Down low. It's stolen by Trent. Here comes Toronto on the push.
His vision is excellent for a center. You see it in the assist from Pirtle. He has got such great awareness of his teammates' movements.
Pass to Houston. Jacks up a 3. And again, it's Orlando with a 3.
This has been the story of the game, a battle fought on offense.
And it is a major disadvantage down the stretch if you can't guard. This may just come down to who has the ball last.
Brown, no good.
Well, you can see why the defense dared him to shoot it. That's not really his spot.
Here's Anthony. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Boy, to me, Cole Anthony, one of the most striking things about this young man is his confidence first, his IQ for the game, and there's a fearlessness to what he does that I really admire.
Outside Schroeder. Inside, Pirtle. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
Boy, getting his points the hard way. Jakob has to absorb contact and able to use his strength there.
Schroeder against Anthony. And Anthony slams it in.
Now that's how you capitalize on a screen.
Yeah, good positioning, too. Gave him a clear path to the hoop.
Where was the defense? No fighting through the pick, no rotation. My goodness.
Here's Trent, and there's the drive. Pass to Pirtle. It's Brown on the wing. Now Trent. From deep. Brown, no good. It's stolen by Pirtle. Trent outside. Oh, there's the alley. Wagner with a steal. In transition, the Magic on the run. Anthony against McDaniels. Anthony with a bucket. Anthony's got 7 now in this quarter.
There are certain guys who know and believe they can be a top option offensively. Cole Anthony cooking right now.
Schroeder can't get it to go.
Boy, he's at the cup, but that is tremendous defense. Prohibit the lay-in without fouling.
Anthony finds Wagner. Back to Anthony. Wagner with a screen. Let's go with a 3. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Cole Anthony's been around the game a long time, folks. Don't think he doesn't relish these opportunities.
And Toronto calls time here. Orlando making some changes. Wendell Carter, he's checked in for Wagner. Paolo Banchero comes in for Okiki. And Franz Wagner subbed in for Houston. On the wing quickly. He's guarded by Anthony. Three-pointer. And quickly gets the 3. Quickly's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
Right side Carter. Anthony against Quickly. Carter, a screen on Quickly. Three-pointer, Anthony. And it's Boucher with the rebound.
If you want to cut into a lead, you have got to trust your teammates and move the ball.
Quickly up top. He's guarded by Anthony. Here's Barnes. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. They'll pin that one on Jonathan Isaac.
Guys, as a go-to scorer, you know the ball is going to find your hands late in the game. Scotty Barnes might be young, but he has a chance to knock down a big shot here.
To the middle. The kick out to Banchero. Inside. It's stolen by Barnes. Outside Porter. The three is up. That's it. Coming off an assist from Barnes. And the Raptors lead by 8.
Well, shooters are necessary to win in this league, and Porter can provide that kind of floor spacing. Wendell Carter Jr. says, big moment, it's my time. What incredible confidence.
Quickly from outside. It's hauled in by the Magic.
Every moment counts here. They have got to get moving.
This is the very definition of desperation time. You've got to score every trip.
Pass to Barrett. Launches a three. Drops in the three.
Boy, you've got to be shot ready in catch-and-shoot situations, and we know RJ's got a quick trigger.
Stolen by Quickly. Here he goes. Yep, that one's good. And it's an 11-point Toronto lead.
Stepping up and nailing an important shot to put this away.
Yeah, playing with great energy and great effort. And as a coach, you'd love to see this from your team every single night.
So it's the Raptors winning this one easily. Exceptional effort on the road. They were...
Bright futures, Greg. Young stars hungry to prove themselves.
And Kevin, the hungrier, the better, if you ask me. When you've got all that youthful energy and ambition out on the court, very special things can happen.
Here are the starters for Brooklyn. We've got Bridges. Nicholas Claxton out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then there's Cam Johnson. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point. The shot by Carter's nobody around. He sticks that one in from 20 feet away.
And when you call a play for Carter Jr., you really want to get him something in rhythm. Great execution there.
Dinwiddie sets the screen for Bridges. Here's Finney-Smith out to the wing. Bridges outside. 6 on the shot clock. Back to Claxton, and he caught that pass in full stride on his way to the big slam.
The defense got crossed up, and Bridges takes advantage with that pass.
And while we see a number of players get hurt during the season, Richard, Mikal Bridges has remained very durable.
He's just an old-school player. That's what they used to do. If you were healthy, you played in every single game, and he's found ways to stay healthy.
There's Dinwiddie. Jalen Suggs making his last shot. Shoots over Wagner. And that one goes long.
And the defense was right on him there. Nice contest.
Driving in.
Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does, GA. He really does put pressure on him.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Now, here's Suggs. Defended by Bridges. And that one is good from Suggs.
Oh, bigger than your average guard, Suggs can score all around the floor, including down low.
Bridges a screen on Wagner. Pass to Bridges. Two free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Wendell Carter.
Well, Bridges isn't the biggest guy, but he is a fighter.
And despite the KD Kyrie era fizzling out, Richard, you saw this firsthand. Brooklyn proved they are a destination franchise.
Yeah, just getting KD and getting Kyrie to sign was a win for the Nets. It proved that all-stars will go to Brooklyn. Now it's about finding the right stars.
First quarter of ball, almost 2.5 minutes in. Now Claxton. Here's Dinwiddie. Here he goes. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Dinwiddie's got his second bucket.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those.
Now, here's Suggs. To the middle. Here's Bancaro. That one's no good. 0 of 1 to begin the game. And so it's Dinwiddie with it. He'll bring it up for the Brooklyn Nets. Finney-Smith with it. Defended now by Wagner. Here's Bridges. A miss that time. Would have put him up. Back to Finney-Smith. The pass to Johnson. Second shot opportunity. Kept alive. Kicks it out to Dinwiddie. Back to Finney-Smith. Knocked away. Dinwiddie outside. Fires for 3. Misses his second shot in 4 attempts from the field. The Magic have gone 4 of 5 from the field so far. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Johnson. We've got 1:08 left to play in the first quarter. Bancaro is screened for Suggs. Connects from three-point range. Suggs has got 7 points in the game.
And if he's knocking down threes with consistency, Suggs almost impossible to check.
Bridges, no one around him. Bridges missing again.
I'm shocked that didn't turn into 3 points. I mean, he makes you pay on those nearly every time.
Suggs passes to Wagner. Here's Banchero. The shot from the low post is good.
Man, how about the footwork and body positioning of Banchero makes him so tough to guard down low.
Bridges kicks to Finney-Smith. It's stolen by Carter. To the paint. And finished off by Banchero.
Nice play, and you can see they're gathering momentum.
Yeah, but they can't relax. They've got to keep building on this lead because it is not safe.
Claxton finds Dinwiddie. Back to Claxton. Will it go? Kicks it out to Johnson. It could go. He knocks it down, but wait a minute. The officials are getting together. They may want to review this one. And indeed, they're going.
The previous play is under review.
He beat the buzzer.
And to me, guys, it looks pretty clear-cut on the instant replay. I mean, the ball was out of his hands in time. I think they'll confirm this one pretty quickly.
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
They're going to switch the call. There is no doubt, looking at the replay, that he got it off in time. And we reached the end of the first quarter. Magic lead by 5. 2K Sports, back in a moment from the Amway Center. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach we've seen so far for Orlando?
The story so far has been their mid-range shooting. The analytics might not like it, but elite offenses still knock it down from that area.
And I also like how they've trusted one another with the rock, creating shots by keeping the ball moving.
Wagner is out there with Isaac. Then it's Anthony, and it's Okiki in at the small forward position. That's the group starting the second quarter for the Magic. And now we've got some time to check in from the sidelines. You got for us, DA?
Thank you, Kevin. The Orlando Magic is rolling out with some long and rangy athletes. They've got some size and the foundations of an identity. One scout recently said, everyone talks about playing positionless basketball, but they're the only ones who have really said, what the heck, let's do it. Kevin?
They've got a type, don't they, David? Thank you.
I love watching Isaac find the open teammate. Has great floor awareness out there and just knows when one of his guys has a clean look. And some hang time on the rim. Puts a little cherry on the top of that slam.
Well, those kind of displays of strength can get one team rolling.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over it.
Well, they're still young, but the Magic, Greg, are becoming one of those lead pass teams. Like people want to watch them.
Yeah, I mean, they've got some players, leaving aside any rooting interest on my part, they've got some young fellas that are definitely intriguing to watch.
That one good for 2.
Getting more comfortable shooting from inside. Even though Smith Jr. is smaller, he knows how to score in the paint.
Anthony, pass to Okiki. Count it. Anthony's got 6 points in the quarter.
Guy's just ridiculous. He's just an absolute surgeon when he has the ball. This man is surgical. There is no way to slow him down when he wants to score.
And Smith with the stuff.
I like whenever Smith leaps up high for the jam. He's a guy that just doesn't mess around when he's in attack mode to get to the rim.
Inside, here's Isaac. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. That's on Ben Simmons. First trip to the free throw line for him in this one. And he knocks down the first one. Greg, there's been a scoring surge throughout the league. Is that due to poor defense, or is it to the rising talent level?
Listen, teams are still defending, and the rules might have helped some. There's no doubt that there's not as much grabbing and holding. But these guys are scoring from all over the court and doing things we've just never seen before.
Here's Simmons, and the layup's good off the glass. Simmons got his first basket.
And here's a guy who loves playing inside. Simmons can play some bully ball down low.
Isaac finds Anthony. Into the lane, and the layup is good. Anthony's got 8.
Yeah, he was able to sneak it to the rim. Had enough room to get just like an easy layup.
O'Neal a screen on Isaac, and it's Walker penetrating, and it's sent back by Isaac. Now it's Anthony running. He can go all the way. Oh, and the jam by Anthony.
Taking matters into his own hands.
Yeah, we didn't expect to see that kind of finish.
A point guard getting up like that, boy, that is special.
I tell you what, at only 6'3", Smith has some major pops. Super at leaping up quickly to throw it down.
Anthony, the pass to Wagner. Floats one. That one falls, coming off Anthony's feet. And the Magic lead by 6.
The floater is so tough to defend against. Nothing defenders can really do but shake their heads.
Smith kicks to Simmons. And he uses the glass on the layup. Simmons got 4 points this quarter.
And no doubt Smith has the vision. You know, when one of his guys has a clean look, he's quick to get the ball to them.
Okeke passes to Houston. Some nice ball movement by the Magic. Launches it. Rebound by Smith. Nets trail by 4. Here's Walker. Pass to Thomas. There's 57 seconds left now here in the second. And looks like the illegal pick was set. Yep, that's right. That'll get their attention.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Look, guys get away with this all the time, but on this occasion, he got caught.
And that's a block right there. He swats that ball away with some energy.
Sharp instincts on D there. Just timing. When to rise up and swat that one away.
It's tipped. Here's O'Neal driving to the basket.
Oh, how about the read from the young fella? Isaac is dependable at anticipating when to go for the block.
Houston's shot is off. And it's Smith with the ball. He brings it up for Brooklyn. 4-point game.
Get there, get there.
The kick out to Walker. Pass to Thomas. Now here is Smith. Simmons, a screen on Anthony. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Cole Anthony has been on display for the Magic. He got into double digits for the quarter with 10 points total. And we'll be right back after this.
25.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. It's been quite a game for Cole Anthony.
And how about the amount he's contributing in the scoring column through 2 quarters? He has been terrific.
He always wants to be a go-to guy for them. I'm sure he'll be calling for the ball even more in this half.
Second half underway. Here's who Jock Vaughn's got on the floor. They've got Cameron Johnson. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Nicholas Claxton. Then it's Mikal Bridges. And it's Dinwiddie in at the point.
And that's how you execute in transition. Love Banchero's approach in those situations.
And intriguing to see how the Nets have recovered since the departures of Harden, Kyrie, and KD. But they had grand plans that just didn't work out.
They're picking up the pieces, and we've seen them do this before. The title window may be closed for now, but this team knows how to build their way back.
How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
And there's a whistle. That goes on Mikal Bridges. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. And it's Banchero missing. Nets trail by 8. Dinwiddie with it, and it's Carter picking him up. Lays it up and banks it in. Dinwiddie's got 6 points.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, taking it right to the rim. One imagines that might be discussed at halftime. That's going to be on the film.
Wagner, jump shot is good that time. Wagner's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Despite his relatively quiet night, they are still winning, and that just shows this team is more than just about one guy.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Thank you, Kevin. Well, there's a lot of pressure that comes with being the #1 overall pick in the draft, but Paolo Banchero said, I'm just letting the game come to me. Not trying to press or reach a certain statistical milestone, just making the right plays, taking the right shots, competing, and bringing it every day on defense. Kevin, he thinks that approach is paying off.
Oh, David, it sure is. Thank you for the report.
Boy, you have to be impressed with the offensive production. They have got it firing on all cylinders.
They've had great execution, and what stands out is that they're just taking what the defense gives them, not forcing anything.
Dinwiddie with the bucket.
A quality pass, setting up a quality shot. It's just textbook basketball.
Wagner, a screen on Dinwiddie for the three. And again, it's Orlando with the three.
The real come at us, and we're coming right back at you.
Yeah, I love the competitive fire right there. You drain a triple on us, and I'm coming for my revenge.
Magic leading by 11. Now, here's Wagner.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones. Picked by Finney-Smith. Bridges for three. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
And from long range, Bridges getting more and more comfortable taking and making his share of threes.
Here's Wagner. The pass to Suggs. And again, it's the Magic from deep.
Not surprised at all. He's shooting it well and scoring points in bunches.
Bridges passes to Finney-Smith. Suggs with the steal. Orlando shooting their third free throw attempt of the game.
And just to mention, a season ago, they were very comfortable at the line, hitting about 78% of their free throws.
Orlando's gotten the three ball working for them in the second half. They've hit 3 out of 3 shots from long range. Passes it to Suggs for three. And again, it's Orlando with the three.
And really good habits paying off for Suggs. He's finding shots and drumming up points for his squad.
To the inside. Out to Bridges. Three-pointer. They grab their own miss.
And that's a huge play. I mean, they need more like it because second chance points are going to be key in this game.
Probably so. That's usually a crucial element to any comeback. Wagner with it, and it's Johnson picking him up. Here's Suggs. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. For this young Orlando team, last season GA was a huge step forward.
A 12-win improvement, taking a giant step forward offensively. Their top 5 scorers, all under 25 years old, a very bright future in Orlando.
Dinwiddie kicks to Bridges. That one falls coming off Dinwiddie's feet. Bridges has got 7 now in this quarter.
Just outstanding distribution. This is the kind of team chemistry that you love to see.
Here's Black. Dinwiddie covering. Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
And how about Banchero showing some passion there, going in hard and finishing right at the rim.
And the whistle blows. It's going to be on Jalen Suggs. That's his first foul. They set the screen. Bridges for 3. Doesn't go for him. No one near Suggs as he hit. Oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
And that is a big-time three.
And so it's the Orlando Magic with a 19-point advantage heading into the next quarter. The scoring has been tremendous, and they are shooting lights out with very high accuracy. We'll return shortly. In a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assists of the game.
And he sliced the D wide open with his feed. They had no chance to prevent that basket.
That's an unguardable pass, flat out. Give him credit for possessing that type of vision.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. They've got Anthony. Oh, Wagner out there with Jonathan Isaac. And it's Houston in at the 2. That's who's out there for Orlando. Gets a very good look and converts. And the Magic lead by 18. And here's O'Neal. He'll bring it up for the Nets. Smith dishes to Thomas. The kick out to Walker. And that's a foul. It's called on Cole Anthony. That is his first foul of the game.
First team foul.
It's Thomas on the wing. 6 to shoot. And it's good, assisting on the play with Simmons. Thomas got 6 here in this quarter.
I love the selfless approach. Simmons is all for feeding every teammate.
Here's Anthony going inside. Whistle blows. Bucket is good. And he'll have a chance at the line to make it a 3-point play. All right, well, look at how the hustle game has been going for Orlando.
They have found a lot of success in transition, running at every opportunity and getting points before the defense can get set.
And you also have to applaud how they've been able to create turnovers and then convert those on the offensive end.
O'Neal sets the screen for Smith. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. That's on Jonathan Isaac.
And you know, known for that rim-rocking dunking ability. Smith Jr., though, a special talent. This is a guy who wants to keep getting better over time.
Pass to Houston. Sweet move. Right wing. Okeke passes to Isaac. Isaac a screen on Smith. Pass to Okeke. And Cameron Thomas picks up the foul. That is his first foul of the game.
Man, it's close, but, you know, didn't get on balance quick enough.
We're about 2 minutes into the fourth quarter in this one. Anthony with the screen on Thomas. Houston passes to Anthony. Just 5 on the clock. The Magic need to get a shot off here. Count that one from Isaac.
And at 6'11", Isaac's able to take a hit and still get the deuce.
And the dunk by Walker.
Nice ball movement there. That's how you break down the defense.
Outside Anthony. And stolen by Simmons. Smith with it. Now Anthony defending. Smith kicks to Simmons. Outside for Thomas. Simmons sets a screen for Thomas. Beyond the arc. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Bobbed up there for Isaac. O'Neal with the steal. And now here comes Simmons leading the break. Here's Thomas. And it's good, assisting on the play with Simmons. Simmons got 3 assists in the game. Magic leading by 16. Outside Anthony. Here's Houston. Up and in on the layup.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Simmons, a screen on Anthony. It's Thomas, high post. Anthony on him. Here's Smith. Laid in with a nice touch off the glass.
You'd love to get the ball this close in every trip where you can almost just not miss.
And this is going to end in a lopsided victory. I love the tenacity and aggressiveness, as well as the ability to close. You really got to give it up here for Orlando.
They simply ran him off the court.
They set the pace, and their transition game was executed flawlessly.
And one of the key components to this victory, if not the biggest, was the incredible performance for Jalen Suggs.
He was doing everything right, and the points came in bunches. Definitely had the hot hand.
Here's Okeke, guarded by O'Neal. Offensive rebound. Isaac goes in. The pass to Wagner. Just 5 to shoot. That 3 off the mark. Simmons on the wing. And Simmons slams it in.
Authoritative move by Simmons, throwing it down on the defense.
Passes to Houston. Isaac outside. From past the arc, and a clear foul there as he shot the triple. He'll go to the line for 3 free throws.
No doubt the size of Isaac is a problem for the defense. Excellent at using that long frame to draw contact.
He doesn't get the second one. And he nails the third. 17 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Dinwiddie finds Bridges. This one for 3, and Dinwiddie gets it to go on the assist from Bridges.
Love the way Bridges moves that ball around. Always comes out of his hands crisp, on time, and on target.
Second personal foul. 4th team foul.
A free throw drops for Suggs.
Jalen Suggs.
And that one goes in. 2 from the line that time.
And you know, Jalen Suggs has had to deal with some huge expectations, but he's got a great attitude and always works hard to live up to it.
And so it's Orlando taking this one by a big margin. They won this game going away. They were the
especially when they feature teams from the same conference.
Ooh, I like a little spice. But remember, only one team per conference gets to the final. So that's going to naturally develop some rivalries here and there. So tonight should be a really competitive game.
And the starting lineup for the Nets. We've got Nicholas Claxton, Cameron Johnson out there with Dorian Finney-Smith. Then it's Mikal Bridges, and it's Dinwiddie in at the 1 spot. And the basket by Bridges.
Oh, productive from back there. Bridges showing the range.
Quickly against Dinwiddie. Always a nice way to start. Makes his first one.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
No excuse. You have to be aware. He should be on your radar all the time.
And one of the better defenders in the league, Grant, Mikal Bridges. He'll lock you down.
Oh, he will be often matched up against the opponent's best scorer. And he is just so fierce. But he also helps you generate offense, hitting threes and extending the defense to create room to operate.
Well, the Raptors have earned quite the reputation for their player development spin.
You're totally right, B.A. They don't need to pick in the lottery. They've gotten great value out of their draft picks, and a lot of those have become stars.
And it's in there. Quickly's got his second basket.
I love this approach. Getting him involved early, and it's already paying off.
It makes sense, right? You're trying to get off to a fast start, and he can help with that.
All talent there from Bridges.
Here's Toronto with the ball. It's a three-point game. Quickly finds Barnes. With the drive, it's Barrett on the wing. Barnes the screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Three-pointer off the mark.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Down low. Here's Claxton. Nice pass. Nice catch. And a resounding dunk.
I'll tell you, he is so tough to keep down once he gets near that rim.
Yeah, he can get up even a few notches higher. Now here's Barnes. Pass to Barrett. Three-pointer. Rebounded by the Nets. And pushing it up the floor. Here comes Brooklyn for 3. Bridges. Porter pulls it in. The Raptors have gone just 2 for 4 from the floor. The teardrop. Lays out. Outside Barrett from deep three-point range. Boucher, nice persistence to tip it back in.
Chris Boucher understands angles, which makes him a real threat on the offensive glass.
And Dinwiddie, here we go. The kick out to Johnson. Gets the three ball to go.
You don't want to let him get into a rhythm from out there.
The Raptors have gone 3 of 6 from the floor. Barnes with a screen on Dinwiddie. Here's quickly. And a foul called on, and they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
People were worried that this would slow the action down. But with so many close calls in every
previous play
in 2019.
You know, one thing this does for a coach is let his players know he's got their back. If they're adamant that the call was wrong, he'll back them up and make the...
After the review, the ruling on the floor is overturned.
So they see clear evidence of a bad call, and they're going to overturn it. Probably the right decision.
And give credit to the officials for recognizing the mistake and correcting it. Nobody likes to say they got it wrong, but they fixed it in a hurry.
So it's Brooklyn now. And here in the first, about 3 minutes in. Bridges outside. Yes, and a nice assist from Dinwiddie. Bridges has got 10 points in the game.
Yeah, the quickness from Bridges there, looking like a guard.
Here's quickly, and it's blocked right out of the air and controls it. From downtown, up again. Out to Bridges, Dinwiddie outside. Pass to Finney-Smith, 6 to shoot. They shoot again, and he sinks the layup.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
Play calling has been fantastic. They've been a step ahead of the defense since the opening tip.
Now here's Boucher. The three, Barrett sends it home from three-point land.
Good decision from Chris Boucher, wanting to get his teammates involved.
Back in 2017, two-way contracts started in the NBA, created more opportunities, Grant.
Yeah, B.A. Chris Boucher signing one of the first two-ways back in 2017. I mean, he was a huge success story for this system. Chris signing a big contract during the 2022 free agency period.
They get it back. Outside for Porter. From deep. Drills it from deep.
In terms of consistency, Porter's put up some incredible seasons from distance.
Three-pointer, Bridges. Kept alive. Outside Johnson. Back to Bridges. The Nets need to get off a shot here. The kick out to Johnson. This one for three. Oh, wow. Drew the contact, and that three almost went in. So he'll go to the line for 3 free throws. That one on Barnes. And the second free throw is good. So Toronto ends up going with a new group. And he nails the third. Toronto has gone 2 of 5 from deep. Schroeder with it. Pass to Brown. There's the triple. Doesn't go, and he's 0 for 1 from the floor. Bridges outside. Fires it. The putback. And a double-digit lead on the scoreboard as we end the first quarter of play. Nets out in front. Great to have you with us. Second quarter of basketball. This game has not exactly been neck and neck, but plenty of time left in this one. And a moment to look at the scoring approach in terms of where the points are coming from for the Nets.
Well, in my opinion, the way the three has been falling for them here early on, you have to think they'll keep firing away.
And following off of what you said, they've really done a good job distributing the ball, passing up good shots for great ones.
Schroeder is the point, with Trent Jr. flanking him. Jakob Poeltl out there with Jalen McDaniels, and it's Brown in at the small forward position. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors. Here's Simmons. Schroeder with a rebound. And so it's Schroeder with it. He brings it up for Toronto. They trail by 11. Here's Brown. Counted.
This is why you're trying to get him as many touches as possible. He's got the neck.
Here's Thomas, guarded by Trent. The baseline J is on the way, and that one's long. The Raptors shooting an average of 43% for the floor. Brown draws the double. Schroeder passes to McDaniels. Walker against Brown. Here's McDaniels. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A three-point play opportunity. And with players like Morant and Giannis last season getting undercut around the rim, would you support moving the charge circle out of foot, Grant?
You know, BA, that's a good idea. I mean, I don't see why not. The league wants more highlights and less injuries, so it seems to make a lot of sense to me.
Rebound Brooklyn. They've led by as many as 11. Walker for three. And the Nets miss again.
Okay, that's frustrating. We work hard to get these open looks. You know he liked that one back.
Back to Trent. Two minutes now played in the second quarter. Oh, clanks that one. He's 0 for 1 to start. O'Neal inside, working on McDaniels. Back to O'Neal. Pass to Thomas. The kick out to Simmons. Over McDaniels. Pirtle against Walker. Smith passes to O'Neal. It's Thomas on the wing. The three, and there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. The Raptors have gotten 2 of 5 shots to fall this second quarter. And when it comes to Royce O'Neal, there's a reason this guy plays big minutes, Grant.
Well, BA, it's all because he has the trust of his teammates and his coaches. Just a high IQ guy who never plays in a rush.
That was a clever move, slicing his way past the taller defender and finishing with some flavor.
Here's Smith. Misses from short range.
I'll tell you what, I think he thought that was going in. I sure did.
McDaniels passes to Pirtle. Schroeder against Smith. Shot's good by Schroeder. And now just a three-point Brooklyn lead.
They've closed the gap over the last few possessions, but can they push through and grab the lead?
This is the tricky part. Having enough left in the tank to finish the job.
Smith passes to O'Neal. Smith against Schroeder. Pass to Simmons. Stop the drought. And the whistle blows. And it's going to be over the back here.
The way he was going over and through the man in front of him, he should have known the whistle was coming.
Couldn't have been more obvious about it. That's just a lack of discipline, not the way you're taught to do it.
Trent, the pass to Brown. Outside Schroeder. The Raptors need to get off a shot. Here's Pirtle. He hits it just before the shot clock expires.
He's a consistent finisher close to the bucket. Pirtle's got great hands.
There's a screen, and there's the call on Dennis Schroeder. That's his first foul.
His first personal foul. First team foul.
So both teams making some changes here. Bridges outside. Outside Finney Smith. Counted from distance. Finney Smith's got 5 points.
Yeah, making the smart pass there. I mean, Bridges doesn't just hold the ball.
High post Boucher. Working on Claxton. Quickly outside. Pass to Porter. And he gets it to go. 5 points in the game.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
3 seconds separating the shot and game clocks. Dinwiddie passes to Bridges. Back to Dinwiddie. His first shot attempt. Porter pulls it in.
Good shot, gone bad. Gotta finish there.
3 seconds left. Oh, it misses. Had a chance to tie it. And the first half comes to an end. We've got a close game going here. Nets out in front, leading by just 2. And time now for the halftime break, with the third quarter soon to follow on 2K Sports. And if you're just joining us, we played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Boy, you look at Mikal Bridges. What a contribution.
Through the first 2 quarters, he's been on fire. Explosive offensive performance.
This is his challenge, to continue to dominate, to help them try to close strong here in the second half.
On the floor for Brooklyn, they've got Johnson. Dorian Finney-Smith is out there with Nicholas Claxton. Then it's Mikal Bridges, and it's Dinwiddie in at the 1 for 3. Bridges, and no good. Ooh, excellent D there from Barnes. Barrett with it, and Johnson picks him up defensively. Oh, and a vicious dunk by Barnes.
Yes, sir. Scotty Barnes taking flight.
Here's Claxton on the wing. Finney-Smith. And there's the call on Scotty Barnes. That's his 3rd foul of the game.
He didn't have his feet planted.
First team foul.
Barnes against Bridges. Right side, Finney-Smith. Stolen by Quickly.
That was just incredible instincts defensively. He saw the ball coming back out and made the play.
Porter with it. Finney-Smith's there.
Boucher with great hands on the catch, and then he finishes it.
Dinwiddie against Barrett. Pass to Bridges. They need this. And that basket makes him 5 for 10. Steady production so far.
Slow reaction from the D, and it cost him 3.
Barnes feeling it out a bit. Now Boucher. And it goes out of bounds. Last touch by Boucher. Brooklyn has gone 6 for 12 from deep so far in this game. Out to Bridges. Outside Finney-Smith. Pass to Johnson. Fires from deep. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Such an effective shooter. If you lose track of him defensively, he's gonna make you pay.
Dinwiddie against Quickly. Outside Porter. Stolen by Dinwiddie. Left side Johnson for 3. Bridges. And he's now 6 for 11 after that one.
Just incredible. I mean, he's really making it rain out there, knocking them down one after another.
Yeah, the defense has allowed him to get into a rhythm from there, and he's been relentless.
Porter with a screen on Bridges. Outside Porter. It's Barnes on the wing. 4 on the clock. Got a hand on it. Johnson on the wing. 9 points in the game. Drains the triple. Johnson's got 12 points.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
You know what? They talked about this at halftime, and they're doing a better job of creating space.
Oh, yeah. That'll do it.
Wow, an emphatic two-handed slam. Finney-Smith passes to Bridges. From deep, Johnson. Oh, drew the foul and almost hit the three-point bucket. But he'll head to the line for 3. It's going to go on R.J. Barrett. He does not get the second one.
3 shots.
And he nails the third. And it's the Raptors with the ball. Here's Barrett. Outside Barnes. And rejected. And so it looks like the Raptors will retain possession here. And you've got to be in awe of incredible defensive efforts like this.
Oh, showing no signs of giving up this lead. That block sent shockwaves into the opposition sails.
Porter with a screen on Dinwiddie. And it's quickly with a miss.
It seemed like he changed his mind during the layup, tried to pull off another shot, and choked.
Johnson passes to Bridges. Screen by Claxton. Ooh, a good look from Bridges. Cans it with nobody near him. Bridges has got 21 points in the game.
You got to enjoy watching Bridges take over. Games like this prove how lethal he can be.
Quickly outside. Launches it. And the Raptors, another three.
I don't think the defense had any idea what they were doing there. Clear miscommunication leading to an easy basket for the offense.
Three-pointer, Bridges. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Credit them for making the right halftime adjustments.
What it was, they are getting better shots, which has gotten them into a rhythm, and they're knocking down everything.
The three, Barrett. Cash. Assisting on the play was Porter. Barrett's got 6.
The complete game of Otto Porter. Overplay him, and it's a good bet he'll find an open man.
Bridges against Barnes. Finney Smith, a screen. Pass to Claxton. Got it. Good job in the low post. And the Nets lead by 8.
Nice pass by Bridges. Just keeping his options open out there.
Quickly finds Boucher. Quickly outside. Here's Boucher. Outside Porter. Knocks it loose. And so it's the Brooklyn Nets up by a healthy 8 points at the end of. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And the winner today coming from an unlikely position. It's the big fella with the sweetest pass of the day.
You know, it takes good vision and it takes good decision making right there. He showed both, and he did so at a very high level.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Schroeder is the point with Trent Jr. flanking him. McDaniels out there with Bruce Brown. And it's Pirtle in at the center position. So that's the 5 in the game for Toronto.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
So Brooklyn ends up going with a new group. Here's Thomas. And a miss there on the triple. Toronto's gone 5 of 10 from beyond the three-point line in this game. Here's Trent. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in.
Fights his way through the trees. Gary Trent Jr. with a nice finish.
Pass to Thomas. The free ball knocks down the triple.
Well, if you came here looking for a scoring battle, I think you made the right choice.
Yeah, both teams trying to close out strong. These are the fireworks that fans came to see.
Trent, the pass to Pirtle. And the dunk by Pirtle.
Gary Trent Jr., his teammate was so open, he could have passed it with his eyes closed.
Pass to Thomas. Puts up a deep 3. Here's Walker. And it's good for 2. And the Nets lead by 7.
Sometimes you have to take those hits. Walker knew it was going to be a tough shot, and he fought through contact.
Brown passes to Trent. Driving inside, and the basket is good. Trent's got 4 points in the quarter.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game, and that one was easy.
I don't think he expected to get that good of a look. Poor communication defensively.
Just about 7 feet. Simmons is a different kind of player. He's got point guard handles.
McDaniels, that's good.
With a tough road ahead, they worked hard to get a good shot.
Smith inside, covered by Schroeder. Walker against Brown. Back to Thomas. And again, it's Brooklyn. And so it's Brown with it. He brings it up for Toronto. And Lonnie Walker is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. So Brooklyn ends up going with a new group. Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Here's Quickly. Claxton with a rebound. Claxton's got his 5th rebound in this one. Pass to Johnson. Takes a 3. And the Nets another 3.
Absolutely ruthless. He's not about to start showing mercy now.
Expanding upon this lead, trying to close it out. He's really stepped up.
Quickly passes to Boucher. Outside Barnes. Shot clock at 6. Porter from outside. Buries it from 3.
Big time answer. Porter unwilling to give an inch. Knocks down a 3 of his own.
Johnson on the wing. Bridges outside. Finney Smith a screen. And Bridges, here we go. And it's Bridges with the jam.
Hey, when in doubt, run the defender off the screen.
And you know, with a result like that, we'll see them run it again.
Especially if the defense is going to allow you to do it. Have to switch on that play.
Barnes passes to Boucher. Outside Barrett. Outside Porter. Lets it go from deep. He buries it from 3. Porter's got 6 in the quarter.
Earning the big contract with shots like that. Porter making the play of the game.
Johnson a screen on Barnes. Bridges on the attack. Johnson for 3. And again, Brooklyn with the triple.
Leaving nothing to chance. This run shutting the door on him.
Not messing around at all. They were focused, relentless, and they got the job done.
Screen by Claxton. From outside the arc. And Johnson is good for 3. And now it's a 12-point Brooklyn lead.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
And guess what? It's going to be a fun flight home. Total team effort. Big win on the road.
Back to Barnes. Fires the 3. And the Raptors another 3.
Scotty Barnes sticking the revenge 3 in style. I love how this guy competes.
Outside Johnson. Screen by Bridges. Pass to Finney Smith. Out to Bridges. And here's Johnson. Up and over Porter. Misses. This one belongs to Brooklyn. Boy, a nice win on the road. By the time this
What stands out, Clark, with both of these teams is their speed and their athleticism.
And because of those things, Kevin, it's going to be about limiting fast break opportunities. That'll be a key for both of these squads. Taking care of the ball, always a critical factor, and then being able to stay clear of those momentum-changing plays.
A look at the Magic starting group. Banchero and Carter make up the inside pair. Outside the wings are Suggs and Wagner. And it's Black in at the 1. Porter with the screen for Quickly. To the middle. Back to Porter. Raptors moving the ball around. Porter a screen on Banchero. And that one's good, Barnes.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
Wagner with a screen for Suggs. And that one's good, Wagner. Wagner's got his second basket of the game.
Boy, good vision that time from Suggs on this play, finding the most ready shooter and fed him nicely.
And there's the pass to Porter. Nobody near Barnes. And it's off from three-point range.
As far as first overall picks go, Paolo Banchero definitely arrived with a bang in 2022.
He sure did, Greg. I mean, he's the first rookie since LeBron James to record at least 25 points, 5 boards, and 5 assists in his debut game. And he continues to build on that en route to Rookie of the Year.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
Black the pass to Banchero. And finished off by Banchero.
Yes, sir. Paolo Banchero rising up and throwing it down, folks.
Porter passes to Barrett. Good, and a nice assist from Porter.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Now, here's Wagner. No good from outside. Got the defender off his feet with the pump fake, but couldn't knock it down. Pass to Boucher. Quickly, a screen on Banchero. The kick out to Porter. Drops in the tray.
And Porter has a quick release. Takes no time getting the shot off. When the defense is backing off of him, he has no problem pulling it up right off the pass.
Now, here's Suggs. Passes it to Wagner. Shoots the 3. Rebound by the Raptors. Now about 3 minutes gone in the first quarter. Porter kicks to Boucher. Quickly the pass to Boucher. And the dunk by Boucher.
And the one-hand slam just looks so pretty when it's in his hand and he's the one doing the slam.
Agreed. He is smooth as silk, even on a power finish.
Part of what makes him unique, guys, that combination of power and polish.
Some people see the Orlando Magic as a team, Clark, with a very high ceiling. How about you?
Lots of potential there. No question about it, Kevin, and plenty of room for growth. The challenge is going to be corralling that and moving it in the right direction. You know, it could take longer than people expect or want it to, so you got to be patient in this situation.
Here is Porter. After the basket by Franz Wagner. Barnes finds Porter. Back to Barnes. 5 on the clock. He's looking for Boucher and finds him. Good chance here for Barnes. And again, it's Toronto converted.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And you know what? They're going to keep using him. I mean, he'll be the centerpiece of their offense today. You can bank on that.
Here's Wagner. And finish off by Wagner.
Wagner able to bounce to the rack and throw it down, and he'll do so just about any time he has the opportunity.
Barnes sets a screen for Quickly. Pass to Porter. It's Barrett on the wing. Here's Barnes. Here's Quickly. And a miss there on the triple. And so it's Carter who brings the ball up for the Orlando Magic, trailing by 2. Wagner against Porter. And finish off by Wagner.
Boy, he sure can fill it up. You got to stay in his jersey.
Quickly kicks to Porter. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
And, you know, even with that slender, slight frame, Porter has the strength to finish through contact.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And the pass to Suggs. Here's Carter. And it is good at the buzzer. Wow!
Resourceful.
And a good game so far as we conclude the first quarter. Toronto ahead. They lead by 1. We'll be back shortly, live from Toronto. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Raptors.
Their chemistry. That's what really stood out so far in this one to me. Look at the number of assists they've been able to rack up so far.
You also have to admire how they've challenged the defense inside, getting a lot of points in the paint.
Schroeder and Trent are the guards. McDaniels is out there with Brown, and it's Pirtle in at the 5. That's the group for Toronto to start the second quarter.
And Clark, much like his pops, Cole Anthony has proven to be a skilled ball handler.
Yeah, I would agree with that. Perhaps it runs in the DNA, huh? He definitely has some strong instincts out there, and I know he got a little bit of that from you, Greg. And he does his part to help others find shots when he's not scoring himself.
Wagner left side. Kicks to Anthony. Another shot. Makes it off the glass. Anthony's got his first points in this one.
Keeping his eyes locked in on the rim, Anthony made that hard shot look easy.
Brown wide open. He fires. Misses the 3. The Magic have gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks very much. Wendell Carter Jr. didn't break through in his first stop with the Bulls, but he's become a cornerstone player with the Magic. What he says is, I've definitely tapped into a different side of myself. Defensively, being able to guard 1 through 5. Just continuing to go up from there and helping my team. Kevin?
Good stuff, D.A. Thank you. And there's the foul. It'll go on Bruce Brown. That is his first foul of the game. Orlando leading. Outside Anthony. And here in the second, 2 minutes gone by. Isaac passes to Houston. Isaac a screen on Schroeder. Shot clock at 6. Buries it from 3-point range. Houston's got the lead up to 5 now for the Magic. Schroeder looking around. Pirtle dishes to McDaniels. Pirtle with a screen on Isaac. McDaniels kicks it over to Schroeder. McDaniels passes to Schroeder. Shot to stop the run. Misses that one. He's 0 for 1 from the floor. Magic leading by 5. And the points coming for them now, Craig and Bunches.
And we're seeing what a high-octane offense should look like.
That one from long range. And a big concern for players and coaches is the consistency of officiating. Greg, do you like that argument?
It's tough when one night something is a foul and the next night it is. There's some gray area, obviously, and it'd be good for the league to try and clarify how they want things called.
Here's Brown. The shot's good on the assist by Schroeder.
And with that one, he halts an 11-0 run by Orlando.
Outside Anthony. Here's Houston, defended by Trent. On the wing, Isaac. And Dennis Schroeder gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game. And the Raptors going out now with a whole new group.
Substitution on the court.
And almost 4 minutes gone here in the second quarter of play. Good ball movement here by the Magic. Clock at 6. Here's Black. Toronto grabs the miss. On the wing quickly. Still without a basket. Suggs with the steal. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line.
Suggs doing a nice job being aggressive. They're challenging defenders and getting rewarded with the call.
At the line for the match.
He's perfect from the line this time. There's a minute left in the first half of basketball. Carter against Quickly. Barnes passes to Boucher. Off target from three-point range.
And even against defense as tight as that, you almost expect him to still bury those.
To the wing on the left. Here's Black. Quickly covering. Wagner with his screen for Banchero. And play stops. Whistle on what looks to be an illegal screen.
Beyond the leaning, you could see his feet weren't set on that screen. Easy call.
Yeah, I agree. You know, sometimes that can be a tough call for the refs to make, but not that time. It was easy there.
Pass to Barrett. Now, here's Quickly. Back to Barrett. Off target from outside. Here's Black. He kicks it to Suggs. Wagner from long range. And the last second attempt doesn't fall. And so it's Orlando holding on to an 8-point lead heading into the break. They're feeling very confident, shooting the ball with great efficiency and dictating the pace. We've got more in store for you right after this. We played through the first half. Plenty of basketball, though, left in this one. Raptors trail by 8. Checking out the group for Jamal Mosley to start the second half. The forward spots, it's Wagner and Banchero. Suggs out there with Black. And it's Carter in its center.
It's a great move, and he catches the defense completely off guard.
Yeah, if that's a harbinger of things to come, he's looking at having a very big second half.
Passes it to Suggs. They get it again. Banchero kicks to Black. Kicks it out to Banchero. Shot clock at 5. Suggs passes to Black. From downtown, Barnes grabs the miss. And it's Barnes with the ball for Toronto. 6-point game. Pass to Boucher. Knocked loose. And so the ball's out of bounds. Wagner touched it last. Toronto with the ball. The pass to Barnes. 6 on the shot clock. Quickly setting the pick for Barrett. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. Magic leading by 6. Black kicks to Carter. Fires the 3. The Magic again can't hit.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
It's Porter outside. It's hauled in by the Magic. And here we go with the Magic fast break. Pass to Suggs. Over Barrett. Poked loose. To the wing right side. Back to Black. Out to Carter. Lets it go from deep. Barnes grabs the miss.
And you don't want to give up that kind of look too often.
And, you know, after a difficult start to his career, Wendell Carter Jr. has come into his own.
You know, some of that, I think, was due to health, Greg, but fit is so important. Fit and alignment. I think he got an increased role after leaving Chicago and proved to be an impactful player on both ends with that additional playing time.
Now, here's Suggs. Barrett covering.
Tell you what, off the drive, Suggs vertical, really something to behold. Good luck trying to stop this guy when he comes at you like that.
Barnes dishes to Porter. misses the layup. He had him with that pump fake. From deep, Banchero grabs the board. Banchero's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Passes it to Carter. Wagner outside. Over Barrett. Over to the wing. Carter with a screen on Barnes. Banchero. It's hauled in by the Raptors.
Wide open, and still, surprisingly, he wasn't able to cash in.
Barrett with the ball. Defended now by Wagner. Inside. Out to Barrett. Back to Barnes. And it's Barnes slamming it down.
As a playmaker, Barrett has improved his vision. Plays with a good recognition and been very unselfish.
Wagner passes to Suggs. 1:31 left to play in the third. And so it looks like the Magic will retain possession here. So both teams changing it up here. 1:29 left in the third quarter of the game. 5 to shoot. Here's Houston. And yes, it's good. Houston's got 5 points so far. Raptors trail by 5. Here's McDaniels. Schroeder outside. Toronto working the ball around now. Schroeder setting the pick for Brown. And the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
And guys, point of emphasis for the league is to really crack down on illegal screens.
Yeah, you know, he might have gotten away with that a few years ago, but not anymore. No way. Now you've got to be stationary on those screens. No extra hips or elbows, or they'll call it.
Here's Houston. He's guarded by Schroeder, and Houston gets it to go.
I think he's got a big speed advantage in that matchup. It could actually be a blow-by every single time.
Good on that shot, and with that, the Magic lead is cut to just 5 on the basket from McDaniels.
Yeah, the D has not been able to keep the ball out of the paint at that end of the floor.
Outside Anthony. And he converts the layup. And the Magic lead by 7.
The closer the better for Anthony, as is the case for most guys. He just wants to drop that one in.
Got a piece of it. 2-on-1 as they jump out on the break. Here's the 3. It's good from long range. Okiki's got the lead up to 10 now for the Magic.
And the defense scattered all over the place on the break. Nice job finding the wide open 3.
Brown right side. Pass to McDaniels. The 3. No good that time. And so it's Orlando going into the break with a 10-point lead. And while we can now, let's take a look at today's State Farm assist of the game.
And I'm glad this was the pick because I love this pass. Such a great dish. That's what I call court vision.
Yeah, and with the accuracy to go along with that vision. I mean, he put the ball in the absolute perfect spot. That's how you orchestrate it.
The fourth quarter has arrived. So good to have you with us. Schroeder and Trent are the guards. Jalen McDaniels is out there with Pirtle, and it's Brown in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 out there for the Raptors.
At 6'10", and athletic Isaac's a real threat on the offensive boards. That's why you got to box him out.
2 points, that one goes.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
Outside Anthony. Now the pass to Okiki. The 3. Good on the 3-point shot.
A capable floor general. I love watching Anthony set up his teammates.
Trent kicks to Pirtle. Pass to Brown. There's the 3. And it's Orlando with the rebound. Outside Anthony. Fades back. It's rebounded by Schroeder. And it's Schroeder with the ball. He brings it up for Toronto. Trailing by 13.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul. Substitution on the court.
It's Porter outside, drills it from outside.
You need shooters to win in this league. That's a given. And Porter certainly can provide that floor spacing for you.
To the left side wing. Now, here's Suggs. Not a lot of room. Takes the three. It's rebounded by Scotty Barnes. Barnes has got 6 rebounds now in the game. And it's Barrett penetrating. Gets it down to single digits.
Explosive off the bounce with great body control. Barrett's most effective when going downhill.
It's stolen by Barrett. Nice break. Here come the Raptors. Feeds it to Barnes. And stolen by Wagner. Fast break. Here come the Magic. Isaac misses. Raptors trail by 8. Porter kicks to Quickly. Porter a screen on Banchero. The kick out to Barnes. With the drive. And the bucket is good. 3-point play chance here for him.
How about battling through the impact there and then willing that basketball in?
Boy, it does your heart good to see that kind of determination in a player. Really excellent focus that time.
Markelle Fultz has checked in for the Magic. Now here's Fultz. They can't stop the run with that one. Now Quickly. And there's the drive. He feeds it to Barnes. Kicks it to Porter. Barnes sets a screen for Porter. Good, and it's Barnes picking up the assist. Barnes has got 3 assists now in this one. Orlando leading by 3. Wagner with a screen for Fultz. This one for 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Fultz has got himself going there. His first points of the game on the deep ball. Toronto's gone 2 of 3 in the fourth quarter from long range. Good shooting so far. Pass to Porter. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. Pass to Barrett. Shot clock at 5. And he drives in, and Barrett slams it in.
And, you know, that's what the scouts have always loved about Barrett, that alpha mentality and his ability to rise to the occasion.
1:10 left to play here in the fourth. Isaac passes to Fultz. Orlando needs to get off a shot. And Isaac throws it down.
And the development of Isaac, exciting to watch. When he's playing with this kind of confidence, he comes up big in the clutch.
The pass to Porter. From deep. It's in! What a beautiful shot to bring him to within 3.
Porter coming up big. Critical bucket right there.
And there's the drive. Isaac finds Wagner. Fultz with a screen for Wagner. Good!
The young fella taking charge of the situation. Wagner gets the clutch bucket for his team. How sweet is that?
There's Porter with the 3. Yes! And he has brought them to within 2 points.
You just love seeing a player with absolutely no fear.
Cool, calm, collected, and confident in the biggest moment of the game. Yes.
Isaac with a screen for Wagner. Orlando moving the ball around. It's money from deep.
Relentless in their approach, even with the game firmly in hand.
And, you know, until that final buzzer sounds, I mean, you've got to treat every possession like it's crucial.
From deep 3-point territory, it's off. So the Magic win it. A truly gutsy performance.